some stuff from DPW, right? And I'm going to turn it over to Mark right now because we've got one breaking one that didn't make it into this report.
Hey, welcome, Mr. Hollowell.
Thank you. Good evening, Mark Hollowell, Director of Public Works. We were notified this morning, the Water Department, that we received 4 hits on our raw water, 2 wells at that feed the Whiting Treatment Plant and 2 wells that feed the McKeon Treatment Plant for enterococci. This is an indicator bacteria. It's found in the intestinal tract of warm-blooded animals. Also makes a good probiotic in certain doses, so it's not terribly bad for you. So we met with the DEP this morning. Originally, we thought since it's at 4 locations and we never get hit for enterococci, that it was a lab error. They're pretty far away from each other. So we began taking samples to resample 5 samples at each site, take them to a different lab to verify. And about 2 or 3 hours into it, the DEP turned around and said, you know what, we're just going to do a boil water order. We're still doing the samples and everything, but they made the decision. So the way the process works for that is we sit down with the DEP, they give us a piece of paper that tells us what they want us to say. We doll it up a little bit, give it back to them, they approve it, and give it back to us. We got that back a little before 4 o'clock today. We had until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to release the boil water order, but we all felt that it was just prudent to get it out as soon as possible. Again, this is a precautionary measure. It was on the raw water before it's treated. We did do sampling out in our system on the same day for a total coliform in a couple different areas in town, and those came back negative. So again, you know, this is an advisory from the DEP. The notice is on our website, along with an explanation from the town on our Facebook pages and whatnot. It's not something for residents to get excited about, but it is a boil water order, so residents should be boiling water ahead of drinking it or using it for brushing their teeth or what have you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hollowell. Does anybody have any questions on this topic?
Council President, I would just add that we did notify and we used our Code Red system to notify the public, and you can find the information on our website and either through our social media. If you have any questions, please call us directly.
Thank you, Mr. Borg, Mr. Hollowell. Yeah, I think these are the kind of situations that nobody really likes, but you got to be cautious. You got to follow, you know, the letter of the law and make sure the residents are protected. And so hopefully we'll hear back tomorrow. Everything's okay, and we can get back to business, right?
Yeah, I think residents need to know and understand, you know, these things happen. This happened a couple Septembers ago with E. coli. Yep. Because our DEP is very proactive, and that's the same with us with the PFAS issues that we've been going through. You know, most of the other states in the country do not, you know, jump this quickly to address things. But in this case, the DEP decided that, you know, they just want to be proactive about it. They did take some time to come to that decision, and so when residents here, we found out at about 9 this morning. We do have 24 hours to notify. We decided to notify earlier. We did complete the sampling and turn it into the lab at about 3:30 this afternoon, so it's a 24-hour time period before that gets back. So I'm going to be like 5 more seconds. So we should know by probably tomorrow around 4 o'clock, and then the DEP, if all of those are negative, then the DEP will issue a cancellation of the boil water order. We would also notify everybody through the same means we did today.